Time now for news from the left. Democrat Congressman Gaetz, newly elected member of the squad, is incredibly proud of himself for enduring a hunger strike this week, tweeting, "Yesterday was incredible. I was honored to be joined at my thirst strike by workers in Texas and across the nation, and by lots of colleagues pushing for federal heat safety protections. 9 hours without food or water, but I'm more energized than ever to get this done." 8 to 9 hours is barely an intermittent fast, much less a hunger strike. This guy skips a meal and all of a sudden he wants you to think he's Gandhi. Joining us now to react, President of the New York Young Republican Club, my friend Gavin. Gavin, if I skip breakfast, take some dramatic photos, and strap a heart monitor on, will the left celebrate me for my courage and sacrifice?
Well, probably not you, Congressman, but certainly many of your friends and colleagues on the other side of the aisle will get pats on the back for basically LARPing as civil rights heroes from the 1960s. I think this is what happens when you put too many theater kids in Congress and make sure they never have a job in the private sector. But you get these comical moments. We all get to laugh. And it looks like he was well attended to, though. He had 4 or 5 people, caring to him, apparently, after this hours-long fast.
Oh, thank goodness he was able to make it through it. So a magazine that advocates for legalization of cannabis is giving me credit for remarks I made during a hearing yesterday questioning why the Biden administration has not descheduled cannabis from the Schedule 1 list. High Times tweeted this: UAPs and cannabis? Is Matt Gaetz on a roll? Gaetz recently proposed to ending weed testing in the military because of recruitment and retention crisis, and filed an amendment that would allow research into psilocybin and MDMA for military veterans. Credit where credit is due. Gavin, does this praise from High Times doom my political prospects in Republican politics forever?
Certainly not. I mean, you've been a maverick on a lot of different issues and pushed against the grain in your own party and found commonality across the aisle. And I think this is a great thing. We're coming up with new methods to treat many veterans who suffer from a litany of psychological and emotional issues due to their service. And we shouldn't leave anything on the table. So, props to you for pushing for this. And if you get praise from our friends in the stoner community, then all the power to you.
Well, that was not the answer I was expecting. Usually sometimes you can be a little tough on some of those libertarian tendencies, but I'm glad you've got my back. Gavin, President of the New York Young Republican Club, thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Thank you.